destiny hijackers and destiny handlers. And one of the things I said was there are destiny handlers who are activators of your destiny. But there are also destiny handlers who are hijackers and manipulators of your destiny. And we differentiated them. There are control freaks, people who all they want to do is control your life, right? All they want to do is control your life. And we are going to continue from there. And we looked at the different destiny handlers and destiny hijackers. Karmic handlers. Karmic handlers. That's very common in relationships. That's very common in relationships. Karmic handlers. VIP EKB, welcome. And then you have the divine handlers, who are the activators of your destiny. The activators of your destiny. Every elevation requires a gate. Please stay with me. Stay with me, guys. Every elevation requires a gate. What does that mean? Every elevation requires a gate. Because humans are gates. Humans are gates. Every human that you see is a portal to something. Every human that you see is an access point, a portal, a gate to an opportunity, to a challenge. There are people that you connect with them and you meet them, and after connecting with them, interacting with them, you notice that you enter a new realm just by virtue of your association with them. How many of you here, you've met people before, and less than 6 months after meeting them, your life changed completely? Can you type in the comment section? You met a person, and after meeting them, everything changed for you positively. If you have had that kind of experience, type yes in the comment section. Greetings, Copper Electra. I have at different times of my life. Every elevation, listen to me guys, requires a gate. And people are gates. People are gates. People are not just people, people are gates. And because people are gatekeepers, number two, ask for proofs. A gatekeeper would ask for your identity before they let you in. A real gatekeeper won't just let you into a place without asking you questions. Proofs. Prove that you are who you say you are. Every elevation requires a gate. People are gates. Gatekeepers ask for proofs. One of the things I said yesterday was that if you want to attract destiny handlers that are activators, you must understand the concept of Zion. I'm not talking about the Zionist Israel, the demonic Zionist, current Zionist Israel. I'm using Zion as the archetype of your center of influence, the office of your soul. You must be grounded in your Zion, because your Zion is the center, is a place from which all your realities emerge. That's what your Zion is. Yesterday I read a scripture, a verse of the Bible to you, Psalm 110, from verse 1. It says, "Sit at my right hand." And the Lord said to my Lord, "Sit at my right hand, and I will make your enemy your footstool." Purity greetings. And in verse 3 he says, "In the day of power, my people shall be willing." He says, "I am going to extend the rod of your power, of your strength from Zion." Everything you are going to become, you must become from your Zion. Zion is not a place in geography. It's a realm in the territory of your soul. Zion is not in the Middle East. It's not a political organization. It's a realm in the territory of your soul. That's your Zion. Grand Rising Education. What I'm sharing with you here is beyond religion. This is a tool. This is not gist. Don't what you see. Whenever you come to my sessions, don't come to my session with this, "Oh, I'm going for another TikTok gist." You are not. This is not a gist. The words that I speak, they are spirit and they are life. The reason that promise was made to that character in Psalm 110 was because that character was positioned in their Zion. When you are out of place, you are not at the center, you are not grounded. Because it's after he says, "I will extend the rod of your strength from Zion." Sit, rule in the midst of your enemies. You cannot rule in the midst of your enemies when you are scattered and unstable. It's impossible, guys. For you to rule in the midst of your enemy, you have to be grounded in your Zion, where your realities emerge. This is deep stuff, guys, honestly. If you understand this, you would understand that nothing in this life can bring you down. Good evening, Chairman. Is your seat of power. That's what your Zion is. And it doesn't matter where you are in life. You can be broke and busted. And yet, if your Zion, if you are functioning from your Zion, it's only a matter of time. The realities that you desire, they are going to emerge. You will manifest them in tangible form. You are going to see them. I want to be sure. If you are with me, type yes in the comment section. If you are following what I'm saying, type yes in the comment section. Your Zion is your kingdom, the kingdom of heaven that is in your heart, your kingdom of expansion. It's not a place in the Middle East, it's a territory in your soul. Because gatekeepers, they ask for proofs. They won't just let you in, because they hold the key to that next level you're going to. They're going to ask for proofs. Because before they help you, they want to know, who is this person I'm helping? It is people who don't have the key to gates that just throw their help anywhere. You know, poor people, they know how to waste their energy. But when you study the elite and wealthy people, they don't just throw their resources and their energy anywhere. They ask for proofs because they know they are gates, they have the key. If they grant you access, your life will be transformed overnight. If they grant you access. So they ask for proofs. In Surah chapter 48 or 42, Surah Al-Fat, Allah said to Rasul, to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Allah said to him, he said, "For we have chosen you, O Prophet, And we have given you a manifest victory. Proof that this is proof. You manifest victory. See, regardless where you no matter how small you think you have, no matter how small you think you are or where you think you are in life, if you have proofs that you are producing from your Zion, gatekeepers will give you access, because that's all they need. And your proof doesn't have to be like their proof. I hope someone is following what I'm saying. Gatekeepers ask for proofs. Gatekeepers ask for proofs. Who are you? You are claiming that you are this. Where is your manifest victory? If you're a Muslim here, you don't even understand how to use the Quran to command results in your life. The only time you raise your shoulder is when you want to argue with people, when you are offended. But you have a book that can actually show you some secret codes. You are a Christian, you have a book that can show you some secret codes. Everything I'm telling you now, I'm telling you from the Bible and from the Quran. Yeah. So a lot of you don't even know that these things are there for you encoded. Gatekeepers will ask you for proofs. For we have given you a manifest victory, and we have helped you with a strong help. Gatekeepers, because they know that their help is not just help, it's a strong. There is a difference between help and a strong help. That's the difference between a destiny helper and a destiny handler. Gatekeepers ask for proofs. Who are you? Prove to us that you are who you claim you are. Or is just mouth? Now let's go to something very important. How many of you were here yesterday when Dr. Diana shared her testimony? How she was working with a very influential person, and when it was time for her to leave, it became a big problem. True handlers exit gracefully. I told you about my godfather. This is a man that 2 different times he has lifted me from the gutter. And these days we hardly even see. He's hardly even in Nigeria. He retired, he's in the UK with his family, he comes here once in a while. He's even the one that calls me most times. I just called to say hello to you. I hope you are doing good. I'm seeing what you are doing. He will never say, you this Femi, I helped you. You don't even call me. You don't even this. Like he owns me. No. True handlers exit gracefully. Write that down. True handlers exit gracefully. Because it doesn't mean that they are no longer part of your life. They are still part of your life, but they understand that you have been their support, their backing has pushed you to a place where you are no longer dependent on them. That's how you know a true handler. An energy vampire handler wants you to be forever dependent on them, but a true handler does not. Their goal is to push you to a place where you are no longer asking them for, oh, please help me, please help me. You are already standing on your own 2 feet and you can help yourself and also help others. Remember the last time he called me, he was saying, I read in the news that your estate, that they are fighting over properties. I hope it's not affecting you. And I was like, no, sir, it's not affecting me, sir. That's a true handler. True handlers exit gracefully. They push you to so that you are not dependent. There are people who love you only for where you are. They love you, but as long as you are usable, as long as you are always available, they love you. The day you rise to a place where you are no longer available to be used all the time, then there is no problem. True handlers release you. True handlers, they've mastered the subtle art of detachment. It happens in marriages. It happens in businesses. There are marriages that it is obvious that this marriage is over, but the man doesn't want to release the woman doesn't want to release the man. Let us not kill ourselves here. You won't go, I won't go, we'll finish ourselves in this place. But what does a true handler do? They exit gracefully. But a fake handler who is a hijacker, what do? If a true handler exits gracefully, a hijacker resists your growth. They resist your growth. And they have mastered seduction to the point where you actually think they are helping you, but they are the number one enemy of your growth. There are people in your life that you think they want your best, they want the best for you, but they are the number one obstacle to your growth and your independence. Personally, it bothers me if I have anybody around me who wants to always be dependent on me. My goal is that you get to a point where you don't need me and you can stand on your own 2 feet. It is sovereignty that would dissolve a true handler and a hijacker. When you start exercising your sovereignty, you're going to start getting reaction from the same people who claim they want you to grow and be a good a big person and become great. There is greatness in you. They want you to grow and manifest your greatness. The moment you start exercising your sovereignty and manifesting your greatness, the reaction you get will tell you this person is a true handler or this one is a hijacker. It is sovereignty that dissolves both roles. Now let's go to something very important, guys. Are you still here? If you are here, type yes, I'm here in the comment section. Gatekeepers don't lift you up because you are pitiful. Let me tell you the biggest problem a lot of people have. You put your need before everything. The moment you meet someone that looks like a helper, you put your needs first. Gatekeepers will close the gate because it means you don't have any proof aside your need. Your need is not a proof that you are somebody that deserves to be lifted. No, it is not your need. You're not the only one with need because people think their needs are special. Some people think their needs are so unique and special that nobody have the same needs in this world. The way they even talk about their needs as if their problem is a special problem and no other person has that kind of problem in this world. And the moment they meet a person that looks like someone who can lift them up from that, the first thing they put forward is this their need. Gatekeepers don't respond to such people. They don't care. They are not emotional people. Please understand. Destiny handlers, they are after your destiny, not your current situation. They are not after giving you food. No. They want to teach you how to fish yourself. They want to make you fishers of men. They want to make you fishers of men. So when you start exercising your sovereignty, because now you are functioning from your Zion, you are going to get reaction from so-called people in your life who you think they are your helpers, they want the best for you. Their reaction will tell you if they are true handlers, they will step out of your way, supporting you from a distance, or they will start resisting your growth. A female pastor told me a story, I told you before. She left her church and moved to another city. And years later, she went back to the church to just go and say hello to them. And the pastor of the church called her upstage and used her as an example of growth and progress to the other members. And he said, because Moonrise in the ceremony, because she obeyed the voice of God. she left and moved. And he started talking down on you. Look, that's why some of you here, you have refused to take a bold step and obey the voice of the Lord. But this lady left him for years. But the people who stayed with him for years is now using the lady to compare them. He's using them as an example of failure and using the lady as an example of success. Listen to what I am saying. The next 9 years is not going to be kind to people who don't want to move. You are not a tree. The moment you discover it is time for you to exercise your sovereignty, a true handler would release you. If they don't want to resist, they want to resist your growth. You are dealing with a hijacker, a destiny hijacker. And they are going to use you in future as a story of failure. A lot of you here, you don't apply the word of God into your life. A lot of you, you've been in this organization, serving here, but because you are not consistent, because you are lazy, but they've been with you for 20 years. But the people always celebrate people who left. Please understand that. Organizations celebrate people who left, and they have proofs of success and evidence of success. They will mock those who stayed, who did not progress, who didn't grow, and they will celebrate those who left, who have proofs and evidences of success. Please understand this. Now let's go to how to start commanding your destiny handlers, destiny activators, destiny initiators. How to start commanding them to come to you. Because if you don't call forth your destiny handlers and activators, you are going to attract destiny hijackers and energy vampires. Nature of us, you are either, listen to me, a person cannot play a neutral role in your life. No one can play a neutral role in your life. Hear me. Nobody is playing a neutral role in your life. They are either contributing or they are creating drama and stress for you. Nobody. You think she doesn't contribute anything to me? Of course, she is actually draining you, because nature abhors vacuum. So if you don't start calling forth your destiny handlers, all you are going to have around you are destiny hijackers. People who are threatened by your sovereignty. People who like you for where you are. You know, someone was telling me a story. She said that she was reporting her friend to me and said, you know, my friend likes making jokes about what I do. I was like, what kind of jokes does your friend make? And she said, you know, I started doing content. I bought, you know, lights. And when I posted my first video, my friend sent me a message laughing and saying, Yusuf, don't buy ring lights. She posted a content. Her friend, so-called close friend, did not repost her content. The same so-called friend that would repost Aprocodoc, repost Sabinus, repost this, repost that. Our close friend started creating content, posted, and the only response was, lol, Yusuf, you don't start today, use ring lights. And she said, Mr. Femi, what do you think? And I said, you are over 20 years and you're asking me what do I think? That's not a friend. That's an energy vampire. That's a person who is threatened by your growth in a very subtle way. You know, people joke a lot. There are people who have not contributed anything to anything of importance to you. I don't give them there are people who, if they send me WhatsApp message, I will not reply them. Their message will be there forever and ever. Greetings, Vaughn. Because they have not contributed nada to what I'm doing. And her friend was laughing at her. Who said, if you don't start this content, you don't go buy ring light. And you know why? A lot of people, they have not mastered the warfare of calling forth what they want to see in their life, who they want to see in their life. And because nature abhors value, if you don't call forth what and who you want to see, you are going to attract what and who you don't want to see in your life. One of the ways to call forth your destiny handlers, number one, there is a correlation between your name and your destiny. Say after me, my name is a strong tower. Say this, he who masters his name masters destiny. If your name doesn't mean anything to you, you are not ready. That you call your name and you don't feel something, you are not ready. Say after me, I have mastered my name. Therefore, I have mastered my destiny. The syllables of my name murmur like the widow. Everyone loves my name. There is a ritual I'm about to perform. It's called the activation of the sigil of prolific attraction. This is one of the things I'm going to teach you during the 36-day masterclass. I don't teach things I have not practiced myself. The activation of the sigil. There is a sigil that activates prolific attraction. And what you're going to use is your name. From your Zion, your name is your strong tower. He who masters his name does what? Masters destiny. Because of the anointing, the virgins love me. That's what Solomon said. Because of the anointing, the virgins love me. Meaning because of the aura that I carry, because of my expression, because of my name. In numerology, your name, your destiny number, the tool of your destiny is derived from your name. All your expression numbers are derived from your name. Your soul urge, your personality. Because guess what? Your name carries three things. Your name carries sound. We're going to look at this during the 36-day manifestation. Because I'm going to teach you how to cast a spell around your name. Advanced esoteric method of casting a spell around your name. Advanced esoteric method of creating a sigil for personal, business, family success. The 36th day is going to be explosive. It's starting December 16th, but registration is currently on. Your name carries sound, syllables, intonations. It carries energy, frequency, vibration, numbers, alphabets. Fe, mi, ju, ba, pa, 4 syllables. It means something. You're going to know all that at the 36-day manifestation. It means something. Your name, syllable, form. Your name has a form. It has a form. You must feed your name. You must surround your name with glory and splendor. I like when people call my name. Your name carries what? It carries sound, form, right? Frequency. Your name is actually a spell. What is a spell? A spell is a spoken code. Your name is a spell, so it is a spoken code. That's why there are people who don't announce their full names in public. You only know, some people will have 4 names, you only know 2 of their names. So you must cast a spell around your name, because this is how you attract destiny handlers. When your name begins to mean something, for you to attract destiny handlers, your name must start meaning something. And your name cannot just mean something if you don't invest, if you don't cast a spell around your name. It is not going to mean something where your name becomes bigger than you, and you are trying to match up with your name. So when they hear your name, what has started already? The master class has not started. It starts on the 16th of December, but registration is on. Now listen to me. Number 2, neuroplasticity. They say neurons that fire together, wire together. You can't be associating your name with things that are contrary to your desire, what you want to see in your life. Your name should not be associated. You use neuroplasticity to activate neurons that are in alignment with what you want to see in your life. Let's go for that. How do you call forth destiny handlers? Identity upgrade. A lot of people need to upgrade their identity, honestly. And I always say, people think by appearing desperate. The moment they notice, I said it earlier, the moment they notice that somebody looks like someone who can actually help them, I just came here to see you. But they start looking like, that's not how you get lifted. Yes, they can give you 50K, go and eat. They will start acting, they will start dramatizing. It puts gatekeepers off. These kind of things. They look at you like, what is this? If I want to help you, I will help you. Which one be drama? Which one is this Hollywood? I was watching a video where a lady came up and they were saying, and she narrated her story, and the guy said, don't worry, we're going to raise money for you. The moment the guy said they will raise money for her, she was talking, she was sitting upright and talking. When the guy said they will raise money for her, the guy said, hold on first, let me talk to the person. When the guy was talking to someone else, because the lady wanted the guy's attention, because you people must raise this money for you. The next thing she was doing was, I was like, what is wrong with this person? What's in the boy? All this drama, like this. Wealthy, powerful people, this kind of things irritates them. Like, it's not about drama, like acting pitiful, desperate. If you don't help me, I will die. If you don't do it for me now, I will die. Sometimes they'll be like, yeah, die, no problem. No steez. Their nervous system starts working against them. Some people need identity upgrade. Charisma. You are in the pit, but you don't look pitiful. Gatekeepers love people like that. You need help, but what you are putting forward is the value you can offer. Yes, you have a need. You are in a desperate situation. Thank you, Yvonne. No point. What you are putting forward is, this is the value I can offer. Even in your broke and busted state, you are still showing them, I have value to offer you. That's what gatekeepers love. I'm not talking about charity mission here. That's why a lot of people need nervous system resets. We're going to look at the 36-day manifestation masterclass. We're going to look at the neurospirit science of manifestation. And your nervous system is the most important part of your manifestation. The moment your nervous system accepts an identity, that's it. Nothing can stop you. Because a lot of people, it is their nervous system is rejecting evolution. Let's go for that. I want to make sure I finish this tonight. Now, number 4. There is, between now and the end of the year, you're going to start having dreams. So you can harness the power of your sleep. When you sleep, the moment you go to bed and your body is in a state of rest and sleep, your soul swings to action. Dream walk. So guess what? You know what you do? Pre-sleep scripting. The last thing you do before you go to bed. During the 36th day, I'm going to teach you the soul and voice recognition exercise. There are a lot of people who have used this exercise. Quantum jump. The soul and voice recognition exercise is the exercise that helps you to function from your Zion. And pre-sleep scripting is part of your soul and voice recognition exercise. The last thing you do before you sleep. It opens your theta windows. It's going to install handler cues. There are people around you right now that you don't even see them as handlers. A lot of you, your destiny handlers are in proximity. But because you are distracted, the activities you create for yourself before sleep can open your mind. Because your soul knows. Your soul knows. Thank you, Stitches. Your soul knows. Now, number 5. You have to cut cords. There's something called cord cutting rituals. C-O-R-D. C-O-R-D-S. Cord cutting ritual. Thank you. Someone said, because I'm afraid of bandits' evolution, I see them in my den, in my dream. Why are you afraid of them? Bandits. I didn't even know there's anybody very good. Is it Rumi or Gumi? Gumi. It's Gumi, right? I didn't know there's anybody called Gumi until last week. It was last week I knew there's a man called Gumi. I don't give my attention to things that are outside of my jurisdiction. I don't have any business with Gumi. It doesn't mean I don't have empathy for anybody who is a victim of whatever Gumi has perpetrated, if he is the one. But I don't have any business wasting my time studying who is Gumi? Where is his picture? What does he look like? Oh, this is Gumi. This is the evil man. What business do I have with Gumi? I ain't got no business with Gumi. I sympathize with victims of whatever is happening, but I only pay attention to what is within my jurisdiction. So some people, next one, number 5, they need to cut cords. You need to close some loops. Some of you right now, you have exposed yourself, greetings universe, you have exposed yourself to destiny hijackers through the medium of sexual intercourse. Thank you, Damien. So my priority is to be unapologetically selfish with my energy and attention. Because by December, you're going to start hearing dirty December. Nigerians will act like they were not the same people who were crying a few weeks ago about, hey, they want to kill Nigeria, don't finish. You will see concerts, Whiskey, Davido everywhere by December. You better don't allow anybody to waste your life. You better leave them alone. If they are so concerned, let them go and enter the bush and rescue people. The same people that are fooling you by December, just see what they are going to do. Dirty December, they will start traveling. Everybody will act like nothing happened. I don't give a damn. I'm only focused on my life. I sympathize with anybody, whatever is up, but that's not the center of my life. Because I know Nigerians very well. If you are so passionate about what's happening, go and join the army. Go and enter the bush and help them rescue the people that bandits took. And no bandits can even carry me. That one is standard. I can walk out of my estate in the night. Sometimes I walk out to a place in the estate and I will see two people on the street I don't know, and I will walk straight to them. Who are you guys? 1 a.m. Who are you? See, what I've noticed is people who claim, and God has not given me the spirit of fear. Any little thing they don't fear. I have been at gunpoint 3 times in my life, and I told the guys, I said, I'm not going to do what you're asking me to do. You better just shoot me now. I can bring people here to come and prove it to you. One of those times was in my sister's, we were in Ikoyi back then, and these guys came with all their, they came, and they opened the gate. They already tied the security guy. And I was just in my early 20s, but I started cooking myself as a teenager. And they brought out their, and they said I should take them to our flat. And other people there, my God is the most powerful. I step on scorpions and snakes. They took these boys into their flat and they robbed all of their family members. Then it was my turn. I said, I'm not taking you anywhere. And they asked, I said, I'm not taking you anywhere. If you want to shoot, shoot. If you want to shoot, shoot. I'm saying this to you so that you understand that you should make sure it is more of you and less of anything else. Because the people you are trying to waste your life and your time with, by December, they are going to act like, oh, nothing happened in November. Let's continue. Cut. You must close those loops. There are relationships that you have entered, and then there are still loops that you cut from those relationships. There are algorithms. Some of the algorithms that are running in your life, they are extensions of your experience. A lot of people need to practice cord-cutting ritual before we enter 2026, a new 9 years cycle. There are some of you, your energy has been stripped several times, and that's why you are weak. That's why there's no enthusiasm. Many people here, you need ritual bath. All of these things I'm mentioning, I'm not sharing them. I'm sharing it to the people who register for the 60. So you can do, if you're not part of that, you can do your own research. Ritual bath. I'm not talking about pouring water on your body. Your aura must be clean. Your chakra, the leakages in your chakra system, you must close them. You are leaking. The experiences of the past has opened some leakages in your energy centers. Click the link in bio if you want to. Where is the guy? Is he online? There are people here who you are suffering the consequences of your energy interaction with other people. You are not a thief, but people think you are a thief because you were sleeping with a thief. You are not an Olusho, but people think you are an Olusho because your last boyfriend was an Olusho or your last girlfriend was an Olusho. Yeah, if you're a member of the community, you get to this community, but not now. So you need cord cutting. All of this, you are preparing yourself so that when your name sounds, it sounds with uniqueness, form, and frequency that it carries, right? There is a ritual called 24-hour circadian ritual. 24-hour circadian ritual is a meditative kind of ritual, but most people who do it, they use spiritual plants to do it. Like you see all these mushroom, all these cacao plants that they use to practice. It elevates you to a place where you are going to start hearing your own thoughts. Some people are against it. That's their business. Some people are not. Some people are for it. Some people are against it. No problem. But it's a 24-hour circadian ritual that people practice. There are people who use it in Yoruba spirituality, in Igbo spirituality, where you are going to be elevated to a place of nothingness, where you judge nothing, but you are aware of everything. You are hearing your own thoughts. That's what happens to you. This is how you empower and prepare yourself to be qualified to attract destiny handlers. Let's look at a case, for instance, Kanye and Jay-Z. How many of you know that story? Kanye West and Jay-Z. There was a time Kanye West used to call Jay-Z his older brother. He even sang about it, "You're my elder brother." Do you remember? Kanye West sang about Jay-Z as his elder brother. There was a time they were really close. But what happened? There was an autonomy clash, ownership clash. Jay-Z wanted to hijack Kanye West's destiny, and the young man said, "No, you can't." Remember a story that was revealed last year or so about Jay-Z, how they signed Rihanna. They said she was underage and they did some things to her, allegedly, right? You see what they do to artists, to singers, to musicians. You see what they do to them. Ownership, distribution deal, ownership of the master tape, or copy of the work. Contracts, the memorandum of understanding of a contract. See, it has happened many times. A lot of you've been through a lot when it comes to ownership of your intellectual property, and I hope that you have learned your ownership lessons. Thank you. The whole concept of mentorship. There are a lot of you, all this. That's why I told you I'm very careful with all this mentorship. Mentor me. This is mentorship. What I'm doing now is the mentorship I can do. Look at Jesus and Judas. Jesus and Judas, remember. Betrayal. I told you that friction and conflict awakens timelines of your destiny. A lot of the opposition you are going through, they are catalytic in nature. They are meant to be the catalyst for your next level. The disagreement with your boss in the office, the falling out with a friend. Look at Steve Jobs and Apple. The vision versus control. They want to control. He has the vision. They want to control him. He left. Yeah? He came back. He became the handler. And there are so many cases that we have seen. Religious institution. I told you this afternoon, I said, beware of personality cults. Personality cults hold people's destiny down. It will hold down your destiny. It will constrict and restrict you. My spiritual father. Anything I want to do, I if he doesn't move, I don't move. If my spiritual father doesn't move, I don't move. Really? Come on, man. The set man over my life. Personality cults. See a lot of them, their destinies are dying. They can't move because if they move, the spiritual father will be upset. If they move, they've lost their individuality. I was watching a video today. I think it's El Rufai's son. One of his sons looks, he dressed like LGBT. No, there is I don't know how many of you. No. There is a video I saw today. They said it's El Rufai's son. Where he was saying he doesn't give a F about any Arewa thing. That nobody should think that is. When I saw the video, I said, I like this boy. You know why? It's always hard to find people from the north who oppose their own individuality. And I don't mean to run down anybody from the north. It's almost as though if you are from the north and from that area, you must think like everybody in that center. So it's easy for them to lose their individuality. Beware of personality cults. Our this, our that. This is what our parents did, and they had nothing to show for it. Our ministry, our religion, our this, our geo, our. You own nothing in all of this thing. You don't own anything there. There is no my. It's always our. Really. I talked about the entertainment industry, contracts and hijackers, managers versus a lot of people. Look at what happened to Soli Baba Deya. How many of you here know Soli Baba Deya? Oh Lord. Now he's a prophet. Now he's prophesying to women. The Lord said to me to tell somebody here today that he's prophesying. One of the greatest, the most talented singers in Nigeria. Now he's a prophet. He didn't understand contracts hijackers. It was his contract that defeated him. They almost did it to Brimo. Chocolate City. Chocolate City. You know Brimo? Allegedly, radio stations they wanted to kill his career. Hijackers. Managers versus hijackers. Some people are not managing you. They are not managing your arts, your skill. They are hijacking it. So there are some of you who need to read contracts. You need to invite your lawyer to read the contract. Because there are people who their goal is not to manage. They've seen your future. They sign this 10-year contract. So they can hold you down. They can hold your destiny down. So even if you leave them, what did they say happened to, what's his name? I know you're up and down. I know you're up and down. I don't know you helped me. I got on my mind. Now I lost my mind. Now I lost my. And I hold you tight. Omali. Why do you think he can't do a lot of things? He's held down by contracts. He has gone to sign years of contract with someone. These are a lot of people here. You are not in music, but you have signed unknowingly to you have signed contracts. You have been owned by people. That's why you need to do cord cutting. Some people, they have used sexual intercourse to, you have signed contracts via intercourse. Contracts you are not aware of. They took something from you, they never gave you anything. It was not mutual. It was a one-sided transaction. So you are not aware. That's why things are happening. You don't know, where is this coming from? Why is he accusing me that I cheated on him? I can never do it, because the last person poured inside you the pattern of Olosho, the aura, the identity of an Olosho, hijacked your destiny. And now you are being accused of what you are not capable of doing. Because you were opening your leg, give it to me. Give it. You are asking a vile, dirty person to give it to you. Give what to you? And he has given it to you. You are now carrying around what he gave to you. He gave you promiscuity. That's what he gave you. Cord cutting. Cord cutting. And this takes us, we must now move to a place of personal reflection, right? Look at your life in the last 9 years. Who are the people that accelerated you? Who are the people that by virtue of your relationship and interaction with them, there's acceleration? Who are the people that whenever you are around them, there is this acceleration you feel? Then who shrank me? Who are the people that shrank you? Who are the people that whenever you are around them, you feel like shrinking, like so that they can be comfortable? And you must look at where did I outsource my will, my soul? Who did I give my soul to? Who did I surrender my soul to? Because the world is about the battle of soul. There is a battle for your soul. Now, there is something called neurospirit science. It's called discernment protocol. I want to make sure I end this session tonight. I hope that whenever you come to a session like this, you have a pen and a paper to write. So I'll just call it discernment protocol. That's what it is. Discernment protocol. DP. Right? Number 1. Please learn how to track energy after contact. Your feeling is powerful, right? Your feeling is telling you something. Especially when you have mastered how to manage and understand your feelings. So you are not just catching everybody's feelings. The moment you start guarding your energy field, you can't just feel feelings because of what someone did. No, nobody controls your feelings. You are now in charge of the frequency of your feelings, right? Thank you, everybody. So in discernment protocol, you trace energy after contact. There is a particular guy who owns a big restaurant. We used to be very close. But I notice every time I meet him, when I leave, there's a way I feel whenever I leave him. Because I have mastered how to track my energy. There are people that the moment you have a conversation with them, there's a way you feel. Don't ignore that feeling. Track energy after contact. Number 2, check for guilt and fear hooks. There are people that when you hang around them, you are just unnecessary fear and guilt. They can even make you in a very subtle way guilty about something that you are not guilty of. Ever bliss, thank you. Ask yourself this question. Am I freer whenever I'm not with this person, am I freer? There are people, when you are not with them, you are freer. The moment they are around, it's like there is this conscription. You're just thinking, you are not free. This marker. Track energy after contact. Check for guilt, fear hooks, and then monitor your freedom. Do I feel that I have to subject myself? Do I feel that I have to be subservient to this person? You know, somebody sent me a video about Yoruba people, and the person said, this is how Yoruba people are. When they want to greet, they roll on the ground. I said, no, but my own Yoruba family, maybe I don't know, maybe somebody lied to us about Yoruba. Our girls are not taught to kneel for anybody. So that's why the people who marry from our family, they have to just learn that our girls don't kneel to anybody. They only embrace the people. The girls in my own lineage, my Yoruba lineage, and I'm from Ogun State. The girls, they embrace you as a form of respect. They don't kneel to you. So it's impossible for our girls to subject themselves to any man. That's why a lot of the guys are married, girls in my family. They have to just adapt to it. Because you cannot come and tell me my sister is disrespectful because she didn't kneel to you. I'll tell you, she's not meant to kneel for you. Who are you that she will kneel to you? Is that respect? Why should she kneel down for you? She doesn't even kneel to her father. And our men we bow down to no man. Even my father, I don't bow down to my late father. I stand. So, regardless the age of the person, in my own lineage, because a lot of the reason you easily put yourself under other people is because of the way you were raised, the culture, the cultural background, right? So because you have been trained to put yourself, let people use you as a doormat to prove that you respect them. I'll present my authenticity to you. If you don't accept it, that's on you, no problem. But I will not bow down to you. Nobody. The only people you bow down to in my lineage is your mother and elderly women. So you see the twist there. So if I see an elderly woman, I must go down to the elderly woman, talk to her. With my mother, I must bow to my mother. But I bow down to no man. So it's almost impossible for me, based on that cultural programming, to now put myself under you. Who are you? You must take back your power. Now, there is a boundary method you can use for that. You must start setting boundaries, even between you and your so-called mentors. So number one, no sudden vows. People out of desperation, they make sudden vows. They sign documents. Why? Documents that will hold you down for how many years? No. Under pressure. Everything under pressure. No sudden vows. There are people who are currently in time box. They are in a boxed mentorship. My mentor, before my mentor said, my father said, my pastor said, my imam said, my this, my. You, what are you saying? You, what do you have to say? You. They are in a time-boxed mentorship. They can't move. That's why if their mentor is not happy about their destiny, they won't move. Make sure there is a written agreement. When there is any business proposition, let it be written and signed. And make sure your lawyer is part of the whole process. This is how you set boundaries. This is how. And listen, any mentor you agree with all the time is not a mentor, it's your tormentor. Contract. Let there be a contract. Anyone who is using you for something and is not paying you in the name of mentorship does not want you to grow. Or they tell you are doing it for God. Another way to call forth your destiny handlers. Your Ori. You know your Ori knows everything. Your Ori sees you. Ori me. I see you. That's your Ori, your third eye, your crown chakra. I see you, your infinite intelligence. Number one, I don't miss this every day, is my morning seat of sovereignty. I command my sovereignty every morning. I command your chi energy every morning when you wake up. Every morning is an opportunity for you to command your sovereign seat. Your chi, your morning seat of sovereignty. Because your Ori is your spirit double. Your Ori is your number one spiritual handler. Your Ori is your infinite intelligence. Knows what you are meant to do, where you are meant to go, who you are meant to talk to. So you must always activate a morning seat of sovereignty. Number two, one of the things you are going to ask your Ori, ask for the right teachers. A lot of people, you know, the spirit of a teacher, their words encapsulate their spirit. So the reason a lot of people are not commanding any result is because the person who is teaching you how to do something doesn't have any evidence in their own life. The person is teaching you something that they don't have no proof, no evidence in their own life. Ask your Ori for the right teachers. Ask your Chi for the right teachers. Because what teaching does is teaching activates the dormant energy in you. A real inspirational teacher activates something in you. Activates something. Some of you, one of the things you have to do this morning, seat of sovereignty, you must wash your head with, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do when you leave your bed, after some 5 minutes silence, go to the bathroom and use water to wash your head with water and speak to your head. Wash your face, wash your hand before you go into making your rituals. You are recognizing your Ori, you are activating it every morning, especially as we move into a new 9-year cycle. And speak to your Ori. Revoke expired contracts. Revocation. Your Ori, I disconnect from every contract that is not serving me. I disconnect from every contract. I disconnect from every friendship, every vow, every interaction, every connection that is not favorable to me, that is not in alignment with my destiny and my next plan and my purpose. Ori me. Only good things. That's what I want to see. Now, we're coming to the end. The next thing is there is a release ritual that you must do. Some of you here, you will see this is a very practical session. So imagine if pre-master class is like this, how master class would be. Release ritual. Because some of you need to release a lot of things and learn. So you are going to list hijackers and handlers. List their names. And some of them you have to release them and call their name. I release you. I forgive myself and I forgive you. I release you. And then you bless your handlers. You bless the handlers, you release the hijackers. Bless the handlers, release the hijackers. And the moment you start doing this, you're going to you will see how the hijackers quietly withdraw from you. They will quietly start withdrawing from you. And you show gratitude to your handlers. A lot of times, a true handler knows that the relationship is going to upgrade in future to a pair relationship. So you and your handler your handler will push you to the point where you are like your handler. You are also independent. You also have similar influence. That's how it is done. And that's why you need the 36-day manifestation and future design mastery class. So you can build a destiny grid for yourself. A destiny grid that will serve the next 9 years of your life. You know, destiny, success must be installed. Success is a program. Destiny is a program of potentials. Destiny is a program of potential. So what I want to teach you is how to install the programs of your destiny. Practical sessions, no story. You are going to design, you are going to write, you are going to calculate. Practical sessions. And if you do this, you can be rest assured that the next 9 years of your life is settled. Completely settled. Now say after me. I release all false authorities over my destiny. Put your 2 hands on your head. Put your 2 hands on your head. And say after me. It can be your only right hand. I release all false authorities over my destiny. Say it again. Say, I release all false authorities over my destiny. Again, I release all false authorities over my destiny. Say it again. Say, I release all false authority over my destiny. Again, I release all false authorities over my destiny. Say it again. I release all false authorities over my destiny. Again, say, I release all false authorities over my destiny. And lastly, say, I release all false authorities over my destiny. Keep your hand on your head. Say, I awaken my spiritual handler. I awaken my Ori. I awaken my Chi, my spirit double. Come alive. Come alive. That's what's going to happen. 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 Say after me, there is synchronicity between me and my destiny handlers. There is synchronicity between me and my destiny handlers. I begin to exercise my sovereignty. I begin to exercise my sovereignty. I take back my power. I take back my glory from wherever I have outsourced it, from places, from time zones, from people, from territories. I take back my beautiful aura. I take back my beauty. I take back my intelligence. I dissolve every contract that is no longer serving me. I am grateful for the right people because I attract them now. They come to me now from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west, from Africa, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from China, from India. They come to me now. I magnetize my destiny helpers now. I magnetize my destiny investors now. They invest in me. They invest in my ideas. They invest in my projects. They invest in my projects. They support me. They support me. They lift me up. They lift me up. They are the wind beneath my wings. I am grateful. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am thankful. Tomorrow we begin the 21-day countdown to the 36-day manifestation and future design mastery. And you need to send a DM to know more about it, because it's going to be explosive. It's going to be explosive. So tomorrow I'll see you again at 8 p.m. for the 21, as we begin the 21-day countdown, the 36-day manifestation marathon and future design mastery. Thank you, Stitches. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. Have a great day.